Happy morning, students. Valga Valamudan. Yes, you all. Yes, dears. Today, the chapter 3 in the history, that is the earliest cities. Okay, about the Harappa. Okay. Yes, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, Lothal and lot of cities we saw. That is the burial cities underground. Okay, archaeologists excavated these cities in 1990. Okay, at the time of laid railway track, that time they excavated these cities. Okay, yes, these cities built more than about 4,700 years ago. Okay, in those days itself, people lived a wonderful systematic life. Okay, how we know? Because we saw the structures of the constructions of the cities. Okay, that was well planned. Each and everything they planned in a well manner. Okay, whether it is a house or road or drainage system or workshop places, everything they planned in a well manner. For example, Great Bath in Mohenjo-daro, city in Harappa, there are two types of cities. The city was divided into two, that is lower city and lower town and upper town. Everything we saw. Their art and craft knowledge also we saw. Then how they use, what are the materials they used to make the things, how they were very skilled persons in the craft, everything, how they bring, from where they bring the raw materials to make the things, everything we saw. Okay, in this session you are going to know about the new city that was in Gujarat. Okay, that city was excavated later. Okay, in 1990 only this city was excavated by the archaeologist. Okay, children. So today you are going to see a new city in the Harappan civilization or in the Indus Valley civilization. Okay, dears. Yes, don't get confused. You just a story like you can go to it. So no problem. Just listen. Yes, a closer look Harappan towns in Gujarat. Okay, a new town they excavated in the Gujarat area, that is what is Dholavira. Okay, that city, that town they excavated, the continuation of the Indus Valley civilization. Dholavira in Gujarat is the latest excavated site of the Indus Valley civilization. Okay, this is the latest civilization, newly they excavated, archaeologists excavated newly this one. What are the special things in the city? Already we saw that Harappan cities was divided into two parts. What are that? Upper town and lower town. Okay, the upper town was higher but smaller area. Okay, the lower town was big large area but small. Okay, but in the lower level, that means the place is low. Okay, low lying area. So that like they divided the city into two. Which city they divided to? Harappan cities. Okay, Harappan cities was divided into two, upper town and lower town. But here the new city, that is Dholavira, was a city excavated by the archaeologist, was divided into three parts. Okay, here they divided that city into three parts. Here Dholavira was divided into three parts and each part was surrounded with massive stone walls with entrances through gateways. Okay, yes, see the walls, massive stone walls. There we saw what walls? Bricks. Okay, the clay bricks, baked bricks. Okay, the Harappan cities built with baked bricks we saw. Yes, no? Here what they are saying, that city itself divided into three parts, that all the cities surrounded with massive stone walls with the entrance through gateways. What amazing things, isn't it? Before 4000 years itself, 4700 years itself, well civilized life they lived. Okay, that this shows that. Okay, with the entrance through gateways. Okay, so listen, here in the picture I am giving the gateways also with the city. Then it has also had a large open area, probably used for public purpose. Okay, and also in the city they have a open area, large open area found in those places. For what purpose that place they used? Maybe as a playground or a public gathering places, or a prayer place. Maybe the people assemble there for prayer, or a playground, or for public meeting hall, whatever they used. But there was a large open area was found in that area, in the Dholavira. One of the important finds from the area is signboard bearing Harappan inscription. Okay, here also they found that Harappan inscription. Okay, that is the important signboard, because from this the archaeologists and historians came to know this, that is that Kujara Dholavira also part of the Indus Valley civilization. So here they are saying it was a very important inscriptions found in this place. Then by far it is the largest evidence of Harappan writing, as other evidences are short scripts on seals. Okay, so what they are saying, they seen already lot of inscription in small level. That's a seal. We said no, seal, it's like a slab, or it's like a stamp, maybe is a coin or money or trademark for the traders, like that we said. But here they got a big inscription. Okay, this is the biggest inscriptions they found in the Indus Valley civilization. Yes, children. So here today you are seeing the Dholavira as under town, excavated town by the archaeologist in the Gujarat area. Okay, that also a part of the Harappan civilization or Indus Valley civilization. Normally the Harappan cities were divided into two parts, but here this city was divided into three parts. All the cities surrounded by high stone walls, massive stone walls with entrance with gateways. It have entrance with gateways. Okay, and also in the cities a large open places are found. Maybe the people used these places for the purpose of playground, as used as a playground or prayer hall or meeting hall or public gathering places, whatever. And also archaeologists found a biggest inscription from this place, that is Harappan inscription from in Dholavira. Okay, so here before they found a lot of small size of inscriptions that is found in the seals. Okay children, I hope you understand about the Dholavira town. Yes, here the city of Lothal situated. Where is that Lothal city situated? It is Gulf of Cambay was especially famous for making objects of shell, stone and metal. It's an amazing thing. The city itself they used a lot of shells and metal. Yes, no? It's very amazing or not? Yes, children. Normally, what are the materials we use to build our houses? Stone, bricks, cement, and iron rods, that is metal. Okay, and these things we used. But here, stone means you don't think normal stones are what we are using now. Here they are using the like beads and precious stones they used to build the city. That means they embedded the stones and the shells on the wall. So that's they are saying here. The city of Lothal, situated near the Gulf of Cambay, was especially famous for making objects of shell, stone and metal. This was possible because it was situated close to the areas from where raw materials like semi-precious stones could be obtained. Already we saw the people used the Arabian Sea and the Indus River for use as a waterway to reach the other place and brought the raw materials. Yes, no, we already saw. So here the Lothal city was near to the Gulf. Okay. So what the people believe means they brought the raw materials from the other distant places. So they used that things to build their city. That only here they are saying. Children, do you understand how they built the city of Lothal? They built the city Lothal with the, using with the semi-precious stone, shell, beads and other raw materials. Bring from metal, stone and other raw materials they brought from the other distant land. Okay. So already you saw the Dholavira was a city in Gujarat area. Now the Lothal, this is the second city in the near the Gulf of Cambay. Okay, children. Yes, next. How the building? A building containing pieces of stone, finished and unfinished beads. Okay. Already we saw in the art, new art and craft in the city. They used a lot of jewels and ornaments with beads, color beads that means made with different metal and minerals. So here also they used for the building purpose also finished and unfinished beads. Tools for bead making has been found. It was probably the workshop of bead makers. A dockyard was found here indicating its trade links with other areas. Yes, children, please you wait in this slide. We will continue in the next 15 minutes. Okay. Yes, dears, please you wait. Thank you.